ratios. Ratios compare two values. There are three ways that you can write them. You can write them as 3 to 1, the words 3 to 1, or as a fraction 3 over 1. So for this lesson, it's just going to be how to write values as ratios. So if we look at example 1, it says you have 3 oranges and 4 apples. What is the ratio of apples to oranges? So we have a 4 to 3. You could write it as 4 to 3, or as a fraction 4/3. Make sure that you keep them as improper fractions, because if I write this as a mixed number, it will no longer make sense as a ratio. Letter B says, what is the ratio of oranges to apples? So we're just going to flip all of these around because our oranges get listed first. So I'm going to have a 3 to 4, 3 to 4, or 3/4. For example C, it says what is the ratio of apples to total fruit? So in this case, we need to find our total fruit. If we have 3 oranges and 4 apples, that means we have 7 total fruit. So if we're doing apples to total fruit, it would be 4 to 7, 4 to 7, or 4/7. And for letter D, the same concept. If you're looking at the ratio of oranges to total fruit, again, we found that we had 7 total fruit by adding the two items together. So you end up with 3 to 7, 3 to 7, and 3/7. If we look down at example 2, it says a class size of 25 has 10 boys in it. For example A, it says what is the ratio of boys to girls? So right now, we don't have a value for girls, so we need to find it. If I have 25 total, and I take away the 10 boys, that leaves me with 15 girls. So when I do my ratio of boys to girls, it's going to be 10 to 15. However, we can simplify this because both 10 and 15 are divisible by 5. I can reduce this to 2/3. They mean the same thing. So I'm going to have 2/3, 2 to 3, and 2/3. What's the ratio of girls to total students? So our girls we just calculated was 15, and total we have 25. So again, my 15 compared to 25, they both end in 5, so I know that they're both divisible by 5. So I can reduce this to 3 compared to 5. So I'm going to have 3 to 5, 3 to 5, or 3/5. For letter C, it says the ratio of boys to total students. So my total students is 25, my boys is 10. So I would have 10 to 25. Again, I can reduce this. They're both divisible by 5. So I'm going to end up with 2 to 5, or 2 to 5, or 2/5. And the last one is what is the ratio of girls to boys? So my number of girls is 15. My number of boys is 10, which, again, both divisible by 5. So I'm going to end up with 3 to 2, 3 to 2, and 3/2. Again, make sure that you're not writing this as a mixed number. You keep it as an improper fraction.